Welcome back, everyone. It's Abdallah here with another awesome Yokai Watch Blasters tips and tricks tutorial video. This video is all about showing you guys how to get the Superstar Soul to help out with befriending a lot of yokai. So, thanks for watching. Oh man, I'm excited for this one. I've been waiting to get my hands on the Superstar Soul because, dude, popularity in this game is so important. Like all Yokai Watch games, if you don't have a yokai with popularity, you're gonna have a harder time befriending yokai. And in a game like Yokai Watch, you need so many different yokai for medallion completion, for legendary unlocks, for yokai circle completion, and of course for all that good soulcery to make your elite core even better. So let's jump on into it, shall we? We're going to need a couple different yokai. Now, of course, there are 5 different popularity yokai in the game. There's going to be Shmoopie, Pinkipoo, Cupistol, Casanuva, and of course the legendary Dandoodle. Those 5 yokai are definitely the only ones that will help you out with boosting your chances of befriending. So, comment question today, which of those 5 are your favorite popularity yokai? Alright. So, for starters, let's take a look. Let's go over to command, and I'll show you guys exactly where to get every single one of these yokai so that you guys can get the Superstar Soul. Alright, let's take a look. So, go to patrol, and if you guys go to patrol, typically, in this specific area, Shopper's Row, you can get Shmoopie, and it looks like you can get Pinkipoo over here. So, grab some friends, go online, drop an aura, so you get twice as many Oni orbs. Bring your, if you already have Cupistol and you're looking for the other one, bring one popularity yokai. If you don't have a popularity yokai, then just try your best at it. So jump on into the patrol area and you guys should be all set and ready to go for that one. So keep that in mind. That's exactly where you find Shmoopie and Pinkipoo. Right over here in downtown Springdale is where you can find Cupistol. So keep that in mind. If you have Shmoopie and you're looking for the other counterpart, you're absolutely going to need Cupistol. So I'll jump into one of these guys so you guys can see what a patrol mission looks like. Let's say, for example, I'm looking for Cupistol. Or sorry, let's say example, I'm looking for a Pinkipoo because I don't have the Love Scepter. This is a way of getting it without getting that fusion item. So simply put, walk around the level as best as you can. Use the, oh sweet, Pinkipoo's right over here. So I can use Shmoopie. We can potentially knock this thing out with Shmoopie, or you can use any other yokai. And then you can have a chance of getting that befriend. Now you don't necessarily have to knock the yokai out with the specific popularity yokai. It does not matter. It's just this or that. It'll be random drops. Welcome to Yokai Watch. So we got Cut and Cheese over here. Ultimately, this is not the yokai that we're looking for, so yeah, we're kind of wasting time over here. So I don't care about Cut and Cheese. We're just going to be looking around for exactly that Pinkipoo. That's another Cut and Cheese. That's a Flumpy. Don't need him. Let's switch over to the next yokai, and let's keep on searching. So this is what you're going to be doing for a majority of your time in order to find Pinkipoo. There's Snaggly over there. We don't need him. But you guys can knock out the yokai and get extra Oni orbs. Here's Grubsnitch, Wanston's twin brother. Here's a Shmoopie. So even though Shmoopie wasn't listed in the, oh sweet. Even though Shmoopie, I don't need this guy. It's a butt. That's a butt on the ground. Anyway, I was saying even though Shmoopie was not listed in the overall like map selection screen, you can still get him, which is pretty good. So we're gonna come over here. This is Babylon. We don't need him. And again, for demonstration purposes, I'm passing right by these guys because I don't care about them. I'm really looking for Pinkipoo. And you got a good 20 minutes that you can spend on this one, so keep that in mind. You guys can grind your Pinkipoo, your Cupistol, and all of those guys. So anyway, I'm going to quickly retire out of that one. I just wanted to show you guys a quick demonstration of what it takes in order to get these yokai. In a matter of like a minute, we found 2 Pinkipoo, and we were able to knock them down, or a Pinkipoo and a Shmoopie. So we were able to knock them down and get them on our team. Or at least try to get them on our team. So once we've done that, you need to get at least a Shmoopie or a Cupistol. And then once you have those guys, you're going to need to evolve them. And evolving them is actually kind of hard. If you guys take a look over here at Big Boss Battles, if you've played past, who are we looking for? If you played past Glitzy Bones, then you should be around like level 34. It says right over here. This is the boss strength. So what you want to do is, if you are playing on White Dog Squad, you have a higher chance of getting the Love Scepter as the second place prize. That's not saying that if you're playing in Red Cat Corps, you can't get the Love Scepter as a drop, it's just a little bit more rare. And prizes are based off of random. It's not based off of how much damage you did or how much damage you didn't take. It's just completely random, so keep that in mind. This is how you get the Love Scepter, ladies and gentlemen. And of course, right over here, you guys are looking for the Love Buster. The Love Buster is the evolution item for Cupistol to evolve him into Casanuva, and the Love Scepter is the evolution item to evolve Shmoopie into Pinkipoo. So this one is kind of the other way around. So if you battle these super glitzy bones, you can get the Love Buster with a higher chance if you had Red Cat Core. Again, saying that if you have White Dog Squad, you can still get it, but it'll be a little bit harder. So other than that, you can try your luck in the Crank-a-kai if you go all the way over to the roof and pretty much take a look at your coins that you have right now. If you're saving your coins for Gateway Yokai, then save them for that. But sometimes if you look in the contents of these coins, you might see an evolution item. So, case in point, not this one. Yeah, I mean, Ethereal Water is an evolution item. Sometimes a Love Scepter will be inside one of these guys. So keep that in mind. Shard of Evil is an evolution item. You can get them from Crank-a-kai also. So, now that we've done that, it's time to actually take those two evolved Yokai, Casanuva, and of course, Pinkipoo, and bring them over here to Mr. Zen. Mr. Zen is going to fuse their souls together. So, you're going to need a couple more, let's see, we're going to go by name. A couple thousand. So this is Casanuva. So we're going to do Casanuva right over here. So I have a Casanuva. We got the Love Buster on stream not too long ago. I fused it together, but we're going to need 1,500 Oni Orbs in order to spend in order to get Casanuva into a soul. Okay, so now we got the Casanuva soul. So Casanuva soul's done. We need a Pinkipoo soul. So let's click on P for Pinky. P, I know my alphabet. Pinkipoo, here we go. So Pinkipoo's on board. We traded this one over. We had an evolution on it, and boom, you're done. So we're going to spend the Oni Orbs on Pinkipoo. And say goodbye, Pinkipoo. Your soul is mine. Alright, so now that we have both of these souls on board, we can make some soul fusion, which is awesome. So we're gonna power up these two soul gems. Now it doesn't matter, some of you guys are thinking, oh, well, you should make the Casanuva the base and then add the Pinkipoo to it, or you should do Pinkipoo as the base and then add Casanuva to it. It doesn't matter which order you do as the base. So for example, I'm gonna do Pinkipoo, and then we're going to do the Casanuva soul. We're going to put them all together. Again, doesn't matter which order you put them in, you're gonna be all set. So this special combination will absorb the base soul. Is that okay? You absolutely do want to do that. And here we go. Done. The rare Superstar Soul. Now we have it. Yes, this is great. I'm so excited. Alright, so this means that if you have this equipped, foes are more likely to become friends. Now, it's been theorized whether or not popularity stacks within the game. People can argue that it does, people can argue that it doesn't. People can say that having one yokai on your team just like gives you the blanket level 1 befriending. And if you put 2 yokai on your team with better popularity, that's still level 1. And then some people may argue that, you know, if you have that level of befriending and you put a Superstar Soul on them, it's still just level 1. So, you know, honestly, I haven't seen the data of how the game works. I'm more inclined to say, hey, you know what? I don't even care. If I can afford to bring 3 popularity yokai and stack them up with Superstar Souls, and if there's a small chance that that helps out, then I'm going to go for it because I'm strong enough to do so. There's no hindering in doing it. It's like the worst you could get is a no, right? But in the off chance that that does work in this game and they have changed up the equation, then you'll be even better set. So that's exactly what you need to do for that one. Let's head over here and let's take a look at this Superstar Soul. We're going to equip this on our Shmoopie. So now we have Superstar Shmoopie. Some people may think that's redundant. I can care less. I don't have another item for Shmoopie, and if I want to make sure that we get the highest chances, I'm going to absolutely do this. Now, here's the thing, too. Some people may say, alright, well, Shmoopie is not really that great of an endgame healer, right? He's really not. As much as I love Shmoopie, Shmoopie's like my favorite yokai, like one of them, because he's so useful. Like, he's not the best healer endgame. You're probably better off evolving Shmoopie with the Love Scepter and bringing Pinkipoo. Or, if you're good enough to get all of the requirements for Elder Bloom, you want to do something like that. So, case in point, you can replace Shmoopie out of your team, your endgame team altogether, and replace them with a stronger yokai like Elder Bloom or Mama Aura, Auntie Heart. And then put the Superstar Soul on them in order to get at least one level of befriending on board with your team. So it's an interesting concept. You guys can absolutely do that. I mean, heck, I've got some Mama Aura floating around that I'm kind of debating on whether or not I should bring to endgame or not, but anyway, ladies and gentlemen, we can go on and on about talking about whether or not popularity stacks or not, but take it with a grain of salt and do as I do. If you can afford to make extra Superstar Souls and have a team full of befriending yokai, because when it comes down to it, at the Wayfarer Coliseum, you get one chance every day in order to befriend your version exclusives. So if you can afford to bring your main attacker and then 3 befriending yokai, and of course bringing all the Superstar Souls on them, then go for it. You know what I mean? There's no harm in doing so if you get out of the battle alive. And then if it works, cool. If it doesn't, whatever. Anyway, that's going to be it. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this tips and tricks tutorial video. If you did, give the video a thumbs up and consider sharing it on social media so we get more people on board with befriending yokai. If you guys want to get one of these Believe shirts, feel free to click over there. Answer the comment question of the day. Who's your favorite popularity yokai? Very excited to read those, and let me know why, of course. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so that you guys are all up to date on the latest and greatest Yokai Watch Blasters content on YouTube. We'll see you guys on the next one. Have a great rest of your day.